First shot of the day, and this thing is stripped. I have the front off. As you can see, this is very different to when you last saw it. Took the grill off, took the inserts off. I'm about to drain the radiator. I just had to go out and buy a tub, because I got 2 tubs, but they're both full of oil, because everything in mine leaks oil. So I had to buy a 3rd tub, and I'm going to drain this radiator, and I didn't really think about it. Hopefully not overfill that. That would suck. But let's see. I'll show you the hose. I'm just going to undo this hose and drain it out, take off the support, and work my way back from there, I suppose. But I'll set you guys up so you can kind of see a quick little version with some music on the way. Enjoy the ride, and I'll see you in a little bit.
I'm better than them and I know that. That's why when they talk, I'ma hold back. Feeling myself and there's more cash. I gotta get it, that's no cap. I'm on a 40, my wrist. Sitting back, I'm flying trips. You can't get as high as this. I want everything diamond. Better than them and I know that. That's why when they talk, I'ma hold back. Feeling myself and there's more cash. I gotta get it, that's no cap. I'm on 40, my wrist. Sitting back, I'm flying trips. You can't get as high as this. I want everything diamond. Got no time, I can't dine in. Getting money but rhyming. I got dreams, so I'm grinding. Seen other rappers spying. Stop watching me go get it back. Chasing that way the green flag. And pass on my bro like it's tag. Just give me the Benjis I nag. Remember back then, call me average, but I passed them. Yeah, I think you need glasses, cause my vision you can't access. Yeah, now they act passive, cause the rap is to the ashes. Yeah, I'm moving faster, we whipping, see but fasten. Yeah, I'm better than them and I know that. That's why when they talk about
Welcome back. As you just saw, I took out the radiator, well, drained fluid, took the radiator, then took off the radiator support. Radiator support was pretty rough shape. I ended up taking the Sawzall, cutting off one side, or both sides actually, and then once the actual support was gone, I was able to reach the bolt with my impact, and the impact had enough to it where it got them out, but they were not having a great time. But I'm wearing this because every time I'm working here for like a few hours, I go home and I'm just like coughing and hacking, and I can blow black shit out my nose for like 4 hours, and it's kind of gross. I don't like it. I don't know if it's just something in the air, if it's just the way it's an old building. I don't know what it has in it, but it could just be all the dust and the rust fragments and shit in the air that gets stirred up through it. But anyway, that was fun. Took a little longer than I was hoping, but it's okay.
I'm in my zone and I'm making these anthems. Hitting my phone and I probably won't answer. Leave me alone, I want these diamonds dancing. Finna just go and take all of my chances. Got no option, man, I gotta be choosy. Playing my part and it feel like a movie. I got potential, now making my duty. Better than prevail, that should be the beauty. All of these doubters who said that I can't, now they just mad cause they see that I can. I'ma do me while I stick to the plan. Don't really care if you hate or a fan. I'ma do me regardless. I've been on top since I started. It's in my blood, I'm an artist. Giving my all and live heartless. I gotta go, stab my chest. Been down low, but I jumped the fence. Rock bottom when I see my chance. Now I'm up now, and they want my hands on my house on the hills. Get my mom on the chest when she heard me spitting, it's so real. Told my brothers that we don't gotta steal. We gonna make it out, get us a meal. I'm in my zone and I'm making these anthems. Hitting my phone and I probably won't answer. Leave me alone, I want these diamonds dancing. Finna just go and take all of my chances. Got no option, man, I gotta be choosy. Playing my part and it feel like a movie. I got potential, now making my duty. Better than prevail, that should be the beauty. I see the sky like I'm Lucy. Diamonds in my watch, a movie. Slow in the top of me cooling. Gets past me by like a movie. I just been moving and moving. Never too late, get to choosing. I never change, I've been fooling. Slip out the way or I move it. I just can't settle for goofy shit. Like what the fuck with the groupie shit. Ain't even popping, I knew this shit. I just think they one's gon' move it with. Yeah. I'm in my zone and I'm making these anthems. Hitting my phone and I probably won't answer. Leave me alone, I want these diamonds dancing. Finna just go and take all of my chances. Got no option, man, I gotta be choosy. Playing my part and it feel like a movie. I got potential, now making my duty. Better than prevail, that should be the beauty.
just saw me take out the gas tank. Actually, extremely easy. Didn't give me any troubles. I was kind of expecting the hoses to give me some troubles, but it broke free. There wasn't fucking any rust. There wasn't any rust in the nut for the fuel line. These came off easy. I didn't have to fight anything. Now what I'm gonna try to do is just take out this, which I think is gonna be way easier than I thought it was going to. Loosen the clamp a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna get this out. That was cool. Put the whatever, already over it. Don't care. Okay. Okay. I sat there for about I don't know, 5 minutes or so, warming them up. She seems pretty a little more malleable now. I don't think I used that word right. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. It's a lot easier. So, back again to the fucking heater up, and she goes tip and tricks and whatever. Just heat her up. And it won't go on. But basically, I want to put this back on here. Pretty much for the sole reason to protect the lid, make sure nothing, no fragments of nothing get in there. And I think this is where I'm going to end part 2. Part 2 is kind of boring. It was a lot of the small, tedious things that's going to lead into the big, like, big game-changing, huge difference, like, things that's going to happen. There's a lot of little things. I disconnect a lot of things so this cab can come off, but in part 3, you're going to see the cab come off, new cab go on. It's going to be completely different, and it's all because of these little steps and these little tedious things that you have to do, even though you don't want to. I know, I'm there too, especially when it's cold out. And like this is probably one of the warmest it's been the past few days, and you can still see my breath. Like it's cold, so I lose a lot of ambition pretty quickly. Good news is the new cab has wiring harness. Bad news is it is a few years newer, so some of the plugs are different. This one has pretty much hardwired all the way through, right to the solenoids, and the new wiring harness doesn't have any of that on there, which is fine. We're gonna need new solenoids anyways, the new hardware, but everything's plugged. So I think I'm gonna have to figure out what plug goes to which, and rerun the engine side of the wiring to plug into the cab's new wiring, but things could definitely be worse. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I wonder how I don't know what the camera does, but I'd like to get a new camera soon. Put down below if you have any ideas, any recommendations. Right now I'm leaning towards the DJI Osmo Action, just because it has the forward-facing screen, and it's capable of shooting whatever, the 4K, and I don't know, I like the idea of it. It has the removable lens and shit, but whatever. If you think I should get an actual camera, I've been looking at those two, camera with like the screen that flips up so I can see what I'm looking at, I can see myself. Having a plug-in mic would be nice, because these action cameras aren't awesome, as all of you are hearing me. You know what I'm talking about, but anyway, if you have any recommendations, if you know anybody with a camera that you like, you think that camera's good, and you think it'll be good for me, throw it down in the comment section. I'll be going through it. So just whatever, just if you have any recommendations, let me know. And whatever I get, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys why. I'll tell you guys why. I'll do the whole work. Enough of my rambling. I will see you guys in part 3. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you later.
And I'm making these anthems, hitting my phone and I probably won't answer. Leave me alone, I want these diamonds dancing. Finna just go and take all of my chances.